Alright, a quick one. 2nd August 2026, but today, but Sunday, and we're having a big news coming here. As you guys can see from your screen, one IPOB's woman leader, Madam Bridget Okafo, she went alongside with barrister Prince Mandela to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto State Correctional Center today, being August 2nd, 2026. So I don't want to say much because their video is a little bit longer. So can I get them to know how the visit went, what they discussed with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and what update she has for Biafrans across the world. Share the video, share your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to say I can just always arrive. If you enjoyed the rest of the videos, I'll be right back.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. Happy New Day, Happy Monday, Happy New Week, Happy New Month. You know my prayer for you? It shall be well with you. In this new month, you must have every cause to celebrate. The short clip I just showed you, you know our culture. I will always give you the complete video. I promise, and I will always deliver. But let me tell you the take back home. This madam you saw on this video, Madam Bridget Okafo, for you to know how powerful this woman is, let me read what Ted Cruz, one of a U.S. current congressman, what he said concerning Bridget Okafo. He said, I have been honored to work with this strong woman by name, Bridget Okafo. Okay, let me tell you, he posted this message some couple of weeks ago. Not current, but I just want to draw your attention for you to know the capability and capacity of this woman. Ted Cruz regard this woman, or rather refer this woman, as another strong Igbo woman that I see that can match with Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, Obegeri Ezekwesili, and many other Igbo women, according to Ted Cruz. These are not my own words. He posted it, I think, 3 weeks ago on his X handle. So I saw that message, I saved it, making research to know who this woman is. To my greatest surprise, they said this one is one of the strongest Igbo women in US, according to the research. Madam Bridget Okafo. He said she is IPOB leader women in the United States of America. She was live yesterday in Sokoto Correctional Center to pass on a message that came from the congressman. It's only God, only her, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows what they discussed. I cannot tell you what they discussed, but I'm only here to present to you that another strong woman have joined the struggle. Somebody shout power. Let me show you the complete video. Watch it from beginning to the end, and then we'll come back here to discuss more. Oya, regade.
Okay, my back, so since 3 days, I back, you want stroke?
Stroke. Body.
Lovers of freedom, good afternoon, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, depending on the time zone. We are now departing from Sokoto, Abubakar, the 3rd International Airport, Sokoto. We have been in Sokoto since Wednesday. We left Abuja to Sokoto to see the great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Prince Mandela, one of the Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. With me here is Madam Bridget Okafo, all the way from United States of America. Came down together with her since Wednesday to see the great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We have a message from the great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to the lovers of freedom, to those who that will even come from me and also from Madam Bridget, who will speak to tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in a high spirit. He's still the man you people know, and he has a great message to the Biafrans, to the lovers of freedom, that we should remain resolute. He extends his greetings to the new members of DOS, Mazi Chris Nwongo, and the members of the new DOS. And he said that he's whatever any instruction that comes from them, as long as this new DOS is concerned, stands. So the lovers of freedoms, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that the 100 men that will lead to the what we are doing is standing by them. And he said that this 4th administration of DOS will be the last, DOS that is taking us to the actualization of our dreams, the great Biafra. So, lovers of freedom, Madam Bridget Okafo will say something, and having seen Mazi since Wednesday till today, he will, express her feelings and the environment, how he see everything. Yes, over to Madam Bridget. Still Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since Wednesday we arrived Sokoto. I will be with him Wednesday, Thursday, even today. Yeah, we finished seeing him before coming down to the airport. So, how will you describe your feelings and your presence with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since Wednesday?
Full introduction of yourself.
Yes, introduce yourself first.
First of all, lovers of freedom, and all the mothers and the women of Biafra especially, I thank you all. We are speaking to you now from
Sultan
International
Sultan Abubakar III.
International Airport.
International Airport. We have been here, just like Barrister Mandela said, we have been here since Wednesday for a 3 days visit with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We drove straight from here to the
Correctional
Center, and we are with him yesterday all day. We were with him as well. Mothers especially, I have this message for you. This trip is not just for me. It's for all the mothers, all the women, all the lovers of freedom, all the lovers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I made this trip on their behalf to let Onyendu know that women will love him. We still love him. We still stand by him. That is why I made this trip. To let Onyendu know. And surprise, surprise, Onyendu said he knows that we love him. We know that we are going to stand for him. And here is his own message to us. He said for me to tell the mothers never to be afraid, that we should stand strong. We should not be afraid at all. And then he also expressed his thanks and greetings to the fourth administrative DOS and their leader, the head of the DOS, Mazi Nnamdi. He said to thank you so much. And also he said to everybody, every lover of freedom, anybody who wants to come and visit him should not be afraid. In fact, the staff are very friendly. They will assist you in any way you want in order to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I was shocked. I was surprised. They are like brothers to us. So if you feel like coming to see Onyendu, don't be scared. Don't even have any fear in you at all that anything will happen. Come over and see him and see things for yourself, not what we are seeing in the social media. We thank God. For me, as a mother, I know that everybody will express themselves that Onyendu is in good spirit. Yes, he is in good spirit, but for me, I will back it up with he's not supposed to be there. No matter how high his spirit is, he is not supposed to be there. So based on that, he said for me to tell all the lovers of freedom, especially women, the mothers, for us to all come together and see what we can do in order to bring him out so that we can continue this journey to our international and everlasting and God-given land. So that is my message for you this afternoon. I don't know if the moderator have any more questions for me regarding the trip, but I thank you so much for listening to us. And also, please, if by any chance you come down to Nigeria, don't be scared to go and see Onyendu. The staff are very friendly. They will assist you. They are not going to do anything to you. They will assist you to see Onyendu and be with him. We have been with him for 3 good days, from Wednesday till today, as we are heading back to Abuja after our trip.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Those that are concerned, there's more personal messages that come from Onyendu that will get to you individually. And Madam Bridget, you are saying here, have more tasks that are given to her by Onyendu. As they arrive back to the United States, the women will get the message full. They will get it. And Onyendu said, women, he loves you people so much, and you know that you people love him so much, and encourage you people to come together to be strong and also continue to be uniting together to work for our freedom. and not to be restricted by anybody. And they have so much confidence in you women, especially the women Americans. They are so much, in fact, they are great, and they have showed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much love. And all the women in general should also do the same. Thank you so much, lovers of freedom.
Welcome you back to this, I call it powerful unpackage of Igbos. The strength of an Igbo man and Igbo woman. In fact, the strength of Biafrans in any way they found themselves. If you don't fear this tribe, my brother, if you don't fear this tribe, you guys, Ima Hozo Progo. Me for you, Igbo Guatrogo. It just now my anyhow. Ima Hozo Progo. I swear to God. I want Igbo when a buem for. Okay, you have heard the briefing from our sister, from the lawyer down to Prince JT, who also the publisher of this news. All I do is to just present it to you and react to it, and also air my own view on the issue at hand. Bridget Okafo remains another strong woman that we will be proud of when the time is right. Okay, they said toko without dance, or rather toko without walking. It will make us look like we are talkative, as I always promise, and I will deliver. Let me not bore you with too much talk, but let me just allow you to watch this, your traditional dance, which is being preserved, or rather, the culture of Ndiigbo that our ancestors left for us. He said, you people should preserve this. Anywhere you find yourself, as long as you are an Igbo man, remember to always represent. This clip I'm about to show you says it all. Igbos preserving their ancestral cultures, even while away from home. Igbo kwenu, kwezuonu, ngwa, kirigoro ihe onyonyo anụwa. Anyị na-abịa achịbaka, ka anyị kpazie nke bụ nkata. If you don't mind, enjoy this little Igbo dance. Once again, you are welcome back. Thank you for having for enduring and also following up. I promise that I will always make you happy. One day, what you watch now, do you enjoy it or not? If you enjoy it, drop your thought at the comment section. And I would also like to hear from you guys. If you like us to be doing it this way, please always comment and tell me, Okute, right on, we enjoy this. If you don't like it, then please always indicate, I'm here to serve the people. The will of the people must be respected. Power belongs to the people. Whatever I add on any of my publication, they say majority carries the vote. If one person come and complain, that means the rest of other people like it. But if the complaint is like a kind of much, do this, I will always oblige. That is who I am. Let the masses decide. I believe on that. And I've been maintaining this, this motto for a very long time. What I'm doing today, listen to me and listen good. You think I just came out now and begin to appear and talk? No. It runs on our DNA in my family. My great-grandparents did this. My grandpa did it. My own father worked with the Chukwumerije in those days. So it is flowing on our DNAs. I didn't learn it from anybody. It is inborn. Back to the business of the day. Let me take you to the comment section. People have their own things they say or what they think about what is happening, about the visit. But let me hear from them as well, because they say power belongs to the people. There is what they call public voting, or rather public opinion voting. So let us go to the public opinion. Soplo God Chukwu said, how can someone in prison between life and death be in spirit? Please correct that word. At the end, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must surely come out victorious. Okay, that is your own view. Amen. According to Queen Anosike, KC Babe. Joe Potibo said, the genesis of Igbo problem. Who be this one? Genesis of Igbo problem. Okay, let me read, because if I didn't read it now, it seems like I'm jumping comment. It's a little bit long. No, this is not what we are going to read today. This is not. Maybe some other time, or you can go to Prince JT and read this. He said the history of Igbo problem. That's, by the way. Chukwudi Daniel, you may have said, at the end, Biafra will come. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freedom. Please, let it not be let it not be like I'm running away from my shadow. The genesis of Igbo problem. Let us read to know this genesis of Igbo problem. Patrick Nzogu and the January 1966 coup, a critical historical assessment. Patrick Chukwuma Kaduna Nzogu has reminded one of the most controversial figures in Nigerian history. Why some regard him as an idealistic revolutionary, others see him as a military officer whose actions triggered one of the darkest chapters in the Nigeria's history. From this perspective, the January 15, 1966 coup represents one of the greatest strategic miscalculations in Nigeria's political development. Regardless of Nzogu's intentions, the consequences of his actions fundamentally altered the nation's trajectory, the political context. To understand the significance of the coup, it is necessary to examine the political tensions that preceded it. In 1953, Anthony Enahoro, with the support of Obafemi Awolowo, proposed that Nigeria should attain independence in 1956. Sir Ahmadu Bello opposed the proposal, advocating instead for self-government as soon as predictable. Although his position attracted widespread criticism, it reflected the northern region's concern about its comparative, educational, and administrative advantage. By the early 20th century, Western education had become established in much of southern Nigeria, decades earlier than in the north. This disparity produced significant differences in the number of trained professional civil servants, teachers, military officers, and the administrations. We are all out to learn, but let us just read this. From the northern political perspective, immediate independence risked replacing British colonial domination with political and administrative domination by the more educationally advanced South. Ahmadu Bello expressed this concern when he declared that the North region will not accept the invitation to commit suicide. The possibility of political separation was seriously contemplated before compromises eventually preserved the federation. The alliance between the Northern People's Congress (NPC) and the National Council of Nigeria Citizens (NCNC), in which the latter accepted a junior partisanship after the 1959 elections, helped assure northern leaders and maintain national unity, raising political tensions. Within 5 years of independence, political divisions had intensified. Electoral disputes, the census controversy, and the increasing regional distrust weakened the coalition government. During this period, Ahmadu Bello publicly argued that the Igbo political elite exercised disproportionate influence within the federation, whether one agrees with his assessment or not. Such views reflected widespread northern anxieties about political dominance. By early 1966, relations between the regions had become increasingly fragile. The January 1966 coup. Against this background, Major Patrick Chukwuma Kaduna Nzogu led the military coup of 15 January 1966. Among those killed were Sir Ahmadu Bello, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Chief Samuel Akintola, and several senior northern military officers. By contrast, many prominent Igbo political leaders survived the coup. Although historians continue to debate whether this outcome resulted from deliberate planning or operational circumstances, the political perception in northern Nigeria was unmistakable. The pattern of casualties convinced many northerners that the coup had been designed to eliminate their political leaders while leaving eastern political influence largely intact. In politics, perception often shapes events as much as intentions. The consequences, the aftermath, transformed Nigeria's political landscape. The northern region lost many of its most influential leaders, while the western region also suffered severe political disruption. Meanwhile, General Johnson Ironsi assumed power as the head of state. Ironsi's subsequent promulgation of the Unification Decree, which replaced the federal structure with a more centralized system of government, intensified northern fears that regional autonomy was being dismantled. policies previously viewed as safeguards for regional interests appeared to many northerners to be under threat. Whether these fears were justified remains a subject of historical debate. However, their political impact was undeniable. The resulting mistrust contributed to the widespread anti-Igbo violence in northern Nigeria, the July 1966 counter-coup, and ultimately the Nigerian Civil War, during which more than 15 million people are estimated to have died. In conclusion, from this perspective, on January 1966 coup was not merely a failed military intervention, but a catastrophic strategic error, whose consequences extended far beyond the objective of its planners. Patrick Kaduna Nzogu may have intended to reform Nigeria by eliminating corruption and political instability. Nevertheless, his actions profoundly altered the country's political balance, intensified existing regional suspicions, and accelerated a sequence of events that culminated in the Civil War. His legacy therefore serves as a reminder that in deeply divided societies, military interventions without a comprehensive undertaking of historical, political, and regional realities can produce consequences far more destructive than those it seeks to prevent. That is all about the message. What do you learn about it? Drop it at the comment section. We have exceeded our time, and I go see hear my voice again on our next publication. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media handles. Catch you next time.